Hi, this is David, and today I'm going to teach you how to say the French version of pharmacie, which would be practical if you need to find a pharmacy when you're in France and you need to ask somebody where the closest pharmacy is. So first I'm going to play the native speaker saying this 3 times, and I want you to first notice that the R sounds almost like a gap in her sound. It's quick, but let's try to listen. I'm going to play her speaking from Paris all the way to Toulouse. Let's listen 3 times.
Par la faculté de pharmacie de Toulouse. Par la faculté de pharmacie de Toulouse. Par la faculté de pharmacie de Toulouse.
Okay, so what we want to do for pharmacy is we're going to keep the tip of our tongue against the inside of our lower teeth and just make the FA sound first. Fa, fa. And now let's let the back of our tongue come up to touch the back of the roof of our mouth. Phare, phare, phare. But the front of my tongue is still relaxed. I'm not pulling it back as an English speaker would do to normally make the R. If you wanted to make the English R like in the English word pharmacy, agree with me that your tongue would pull back, the tip of the tongue would pull back a little bit and maybe go up. Far, far. You can't say far if you keep the tip of your tongue forward and down. It's probably a little bit difficult. Fa, fa. You can't do it. So what we want to do is keep the tip of our tongue down and forward and prevent ourselves from making that American or English R so that the back of our tongue is in the right position. So phare, phare, phare. I'm letting the back of my tongue rise up to meet the back of the roof of my mouth. And then I'm going to add the MA, pharma, pharma, pharmacie, pharmacie. Can you make it like I think that she's making it? To my ears, I hear a little gap in the sound. Can you say, and we make a little gap for the R, can you say pharmacie, 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 pharmacie. Okay, now let's listen 3 more times and then we'll worry about the other words in this little bit. So let's listen 3 more times to pharmacie.
La faculté de pharmacie de Toulouse. Par la faculté de pharmacie de Toulouse. Par la faculté de pharmacie de Toulouse. Par la faculté de pharmacie de Toulouse.
Okay, now let's talk about the rest of the words. So par, first just pronounce the PA, pa, pa. Your tongue is relaxed and forward, pa, and now you're going to let the back of the tongue float up to the roof of the mouth. Par, par, par. That can sound a little bit like a scratching sound. Let's listen to her again. See, do we hear a scratching sound when she says par?
Faculté de pharmacie de Toulouse. Par la faculté de pharmacie de Toulouse. Par la faculté de pharmacie de Toulouse.
No, I don't really hear a scratching sound, but I do hear like a little breathing sound. Par la faculté. For faculté, it's facule. So you pronounce that L. Facule, faculté. The way I pronounce the T, and this is not the way the French people do it, it's the way I'm telling you my little trick of keeping the tongue forward all the time. I pronounce the T not by raising the tip of my tongue up, but by touching like the middle third of my tongue. That doesn't make sense, but touching a part of my tongue that's a little bit farther back from the tip, I touch that to the roof of my mouth. So, faculté, faculté. Par la faculté, par la faculté. Okay, now let's add that de pharmacie, pharmacie, pharmacie. I'm keeping that tongue forward and relaxed. Par la faculté de pharmacie, par la faculté de pharmacie de Toulouse. Now for Toulouse, there's a sound that you have to make that we don't really have in English and that some people have a hard time producing because they can't even hear the difference between U and U. U, U. Do you hear the difference? U, U. So I don't want you to say U like you just stepped in gum. U. Or ooh. I want you to say ou. Toulouse, 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 Toulouse. Okay, so now let's practice the whole thing. Par la faculté de pharmacie de Toulouse. So I'm keeping my tongue forward the whole time. Par la faculté de pharmacie de Toulouse. Par la faculté de pharmacie de Toulouse. And let's listen 2 more times.
Par la faculté de pharmacie de Toulouse. Par la faculté de pharmacie de Toulouse. Par la faculté de pharmacie de Toulouse.
Okay, that's it. Have a good day.